Hey, we're Marmozets, and you're watching AU Review.
Yeah.
Well, Marmozets, welcome
Thank
to
you.
Australia.
Thanks.
First time in Sydney. I've been told. Is that correct?
Correct.
It is correct.
And how's Sydney treating you so far?
Well, we're alive.
We made it here.
Any tales? Any tales on the road so far?
Sam went skinny dipping in the sea yesterday, and it was cold.
Very.
He's going to tell you more about that now.
Yeah. Well,
Where did we go? What was it called?
we went to a bar
Manly,
and
yeah.
I drank loads of tequila and then just ran into the sea.
Because we were very jet lagged, and we thought, the
Wake
best
us up.
idea is to stay up all day as much as we can, and drinking alcohol and run into, it was actually warmer the water than it was outside. It was colder
It was definitely
out.
cold.
I thought the water was fairly warm. So
It wasn't as cold. We went
It's not
swimming in.
English water.
Well, we went on this boat trip and I jumped into this river in like Norway, and that was a lot colder.
Yeah.
Because it was like glacier water, isn't it? So.
But you survived it. That's the main
Yeah.
thing. You survived. So survived to today, where we're at, Newtown Social Club. You've got your headline gig tonight. Your first Australian headline gig. So, how are you feeling about tonight?
Yeah, good. I mean, we didn't really know what was happening and stuff like that, but we sold tickets, so.
First time, yeah. Bonus, and the vibes seem really cool around this area. Seems quite a hip area. I just had a halloumi wrap, which was very amazing.
You are in this is Hip Central.
Yeah,
I
you can
can
definitely
tell.
tell.
You can
You walk
definitely
past.
tell.
You walk past like I don't know if it's a bar or something next door, and there's people playing ukuleles, and someone's playing like the saxophone inside there, and they're all.
Kids are taking pictures with disposable cameras. Like it was. Yeah.
Over a hipster overload.
Yeah.
And, later this week, we'll see you at Splendour In The Grass.
Yeah.
Up at Byron Bay, where the lineup this year is amazing, as it always is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have played like Glastonbury before. How does something like, I guess, Splendour kind of compare to something like the
We
other
don't know
festivals you've
anything
played?
about it really. We've never been to it as a punter, so it's just one of them things where it's hopefully we'll bunch into some people that we know, I guess, and just have an amazing show. So.
Yeah. I guess we could answer that properly after we play it, and then we'll
Yeah.
actually know how it compares to the rest of the festivals. I'm sure it'll be pretty cool, though. I've heard it's muddy.
It can get a little bit rainy. Byron can rain a little bit.
We're
but
used to muddy festivals
see,
It's
anyway.
intense, so...
For me, because I've never been here before, I just thought it was like boiling hot all year round. I didn't know it even rained here, besides in the rainforests. I thought that's just a thing.
Do you even have rainforests?
Oh, we do.
Lots of them in the middle.
In
That's
the
where
middle?
that's where all the snakes live. I
I
don't like snakes.
Gotta stay away from
Freak me out.
You know what? There's no snakes in Newtown, let me just say.
No snakes?
No snakes in Newtown, anyway.
Okay, tarantulas? They don't bother me
No,
that much.
no tarantulas.
Spiders.
Spiders, yes. We've got spiders here.
All right.
But not here tonight. No, I don't think so.
I bet there's one knocking around somewhere.
There'll be one nearby. The snake.
Last 12 months, it's been massive, I guess, a roller coaster for you guys because, you released your debut album, The Weird and Wonderful Marmozets. Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, tell us about when the album was launched and you were doing all the promo. What was it like going through all that?
It was new for us because we'd only done before that. We'd done like 2 EPs off our own backs, and it was just sort of for fun in a way. Then, so actually having sort of proper media and proper people sort of reviewing it and speaking about it was cool, bit weird, and we won an award for it. So it sort of makes all the hard work and the jet lag and all that worth it, I guess.
And
it's cool.
You were originally on the South by Southwest lineup as well this year.
Yes.
But you got a better offer. Tell us about the better offer you got.
It wasn't like that. I don't want to say it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got offered a tour with Muse, and we basically
turn it down.
couldn't. I wouldn't,
But any band, do you know what I mean? They're one of the biggest rock bands, so it's like we couldn't. And we're so glad that we did do that.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things where people say, stick to your commitments and stuff like that. But I say,
Fuck commitment.
Fuck that.
Do what you think's best as a band.
What was it like, actually? What was that tour like?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
they're
it was
great
cool.
people. They're great people. They like to party. Great band. It's good to sort of like getting playing with bands like that is like a bit more fun than say playing with bands you don't necessarily like, you know.
Yeah, obviously.
So
it was nice to sort of see the amount of sort of work that goes in sort of behind the scenes as well for a band like that. The like the production and everything, and just even though they had like minimal production there for them, it was still like the amount of crew and everything that like watching what they all do was just like pretty
Very
amazing.
professional.
very non-stop,
Just
like
like
literally
wow.
morning till like they go
The
to
next
bed.
morning.
Yeah, it's like
They add up some
insane.
sleep.
It's like insane the amount of work that goes into it.
That's why they're the biggest band in the world, I guess.
Correct.
Let's think back to the album again, the Weird and Wonderful Marmozets. I guess when you went into the recording studios to record it, did you have a particular sort of sound or themes in mind for the album?
Yeah, we usually tend to, don't we? We usually tend to like sort of base it around one sort of thing. In the sense of like not necessarily music, one sort of thing, but like, you know, it has to. It can't
Sound
just
right.
Yeah. No, but I'm on about like the sort of album itself, like even like the artwork and all that. It all has to sort of fit in, you know. Like we're planning like the next album now. We're already planning the sort of like the vibe of the album.
Do you have any songs yet for
Yeah,
them?
loads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you playing them on any of your live sets?
Not in the sets yet,
Mm-hmm.
but
A little sort of feature of one of them.
do a couple of
during
riffs.
sound checks, we're
Wait.
always
Yeah.
jamming and stuff. So
I'll have to go through a few of
we're
them now.
touring all the time, so we've just got to jam when we can, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess what's life like on the road? Like you guys been non-stop, you know. As I said before, like the roller coaster you've been on since the album came out. What's life like on the road for you guys?
Fun.
It is fun. I mean, it's kind of extraordinary when you actually think like
Where we've
the
been.
past sort of like 3 weeks we've been on like 17 different flights in numerous around different countries. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Yeah. This
What time zone are we in at the moment?
Well, yeah,
I don't
it gets.
you
it's-
don't live by the date or the time or anything.
It gets a bit confusing.
know. Mm-mm.
It's like 5 days ago we were in Russia.
I
wow.
mean,
It's kind of weird to think. Now we're in Australia. Not complaining. It's cool.
And what's the next destination after you play
Japan.
Splendour? Oh, you're playing Fuji Rock, are you?
no, it's Summer Sonic.
Well, hey, Fuji Rock, Summer Sonic.
Yeah,
So
equally as good.
that's amazing festival as well.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's got to be, like, I've heard the Japanese crowds go nuts at these kind of things.
Yeah,
so-
we've heard that they do this thing where in between songs they clap and they stop and they're really polite, really quiet, and then they just sort of wait for you to go into your next song, and as soon as you do, they go absolutely mental, and then just repeat that.
So
Like,
excited. We're so
yeah,
excited.
I think that'll be amazing. We've never been there.
What an achievement for a band to get to a point where, you know, you can say you've been to Japan. It's like, and played Japan. It's cool.
Yeah. I guess for the rest of this year, what's the plans for Marmozets?
Album.
Album number
Record
2.
new album, yeah.
That's our
Being on
main
the road.
focus.
Do you have a expected time you think the album will be ready? Do you-
It'll be next year when it's out, but
Yeah, it'll
we
be
want
out.
it to be basically as soon as possible.
And hopefully get you guys back to Australia.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Early
back.
next year, summer.
Yes.
Yeah, summertime, please.
When
Nice
you
and
can
warm.
swim in better waters. and
I
warm-
swim anyway.
Yeah, we're all in
We all
literally
do.
underwear. Just like he lost his
I bet it
actually.
was my
I told you
jeans.
this before.
All right, okay. Well, it's okay now.
Gone.
You've
He's-
solved that problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he bought some
I
more.
got some more.
Well, Marmozets, good luck for tonight at your headline gig, and
Thanks.
also for Splendour and Summer Sonic,
Thanks.
and also second album. We can't wait to hear it when
Yeah.
it's ready, and hope you
Thanks.
come back to Australia soon and visit our shores.
Nice
Oh
one.
yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.